Hey guys, welcome back. We're about to get ready, and yes, I realize I'm wearing the same shirt as yesterday, but oh well. Alright, I'm going to put some lip oil on right quick. I already cleaned my face, but I need to moisturize it. I'm trying to finish the rest of that bad boy up. I need to moisturize though. I am getting ready for work. I'm going to use the Krytein Cosmetics. What one is this? The Burnt Forest palette. I'm going to use this one today. What will I do? I don't know. We'll see. We will see. But I need to moisturize. I'm still just using one singular product for moisturizing. Still have all my Innisfree stuff, which I'm going to get back to using once this is gone. I'm just trying to determine if I think this is something I would or could see myself buying again and using just this. I don't know. Possibly. It definitely moisturizes. It does beat out doing, like, I don't know, putting several products on your face. If you're wondering, I did mention it in a video already. This stuff here is what I've been using morning and night after I wash my face. Nothing else, just this. Cause yeah, youthful formula, all skin types. Ultimate moisturizing cream. Versatile care, wrinkles, fine lines, dark spots, skin complexion, dry skin, redness, and more. I mean, I don't know. It's nice. I don't think I will switch over to this fully. Like, I'm going to finish using this up. But yeah. If you're wondering, I got it off Amazon. And I've seen it all over Instagram, and apparently it was all over TikTok as well. I can't really speak on like dark spots, wrinkles, stuff like that. I mean, I have redness, but dry skin. I'm gonna put the Makeup by Mario, this stuff on. I'm gonna use this today. It's the, what do you call it? It helps. It's an eye primer, whatever you want to call it. I'm gonna just go into, mix the two. It's very dry. A very dry formula. I feel a hair on me. It's, yeah, I feel like, I don't know. I've seen, is it, I'm not even gonna say the name, I had to go look it up. I seen someone's palette this morning. It's finally been revealed. One that I was intrigued by based on the cover, but on the inside it's beautiful, but it's a hard no for me. I'll show you guys in a second. We all know I keep getting two brand names mixed up, so I have to actually go look at it. I'll show you guys right now before I forget, because knowing me, I will forget. I'm just gonna use it as a base for the eyeshadow today. I would not buy this. Like, I don't recommend it. It's too dry. The creams are very, very dry. That's funny. Canada Post has gone on strike, I think, full blown throughout the entirety of Canada. Here we go. Bella Beauté bar. They finally have the look inside. So this palette here, what's it called? Dark Dreams? Is that what it's called? What's the name of the palette? My nose is itchy. I think it's called, oh, Dark Dreamscape. Okay, I like the artwork on the cover. And I kind of took a hint when I seen the cover of the color story. Here's the color story. Here's the inside. It's beautiful. Very beautiful. Hard pass for me though. To me it's a purple palette with pops of other colors. but it's heavy. It's a purple palette. Purple's my favorite color, but I barely wear purple. Yeah. Like, looking at this, I'd rather go get No Purse palette, because at least there's a little bit different stuff in there. Like, crap. Yeah, at least with, can I get a full shot of her palette? I don't like when it's always videos. Like, don't show me a video. I want to see, like, just a still image. Yeah, so No Purse palette. I'd rather... Hers is like half purple, pink, half green neutral. I'm still undecided on hers. But if I was between this one and then the other one, I'd rather this one, because the other one's like straight up purple. A palette that I'm excited to see the inside of, though, is from Singe Beauty. She just has this. I love owls, but this is all she's showing. So I'm excited to see whatever this is, whether it's an eyeshadow palette or something else. I'm hoping it's an eyeshadow palette, and I want to see the inside. I do want to get the Singe Beauty eyeshadow palettes. I'm in no rush for them, but I might get them sooner rather than later. One of them, though, is constantly out of stock. Alright, there's also a powder here that you can go over that with to set it. I got my dishwasher going. I made Sloppy Joe mix and put that in the fridge this morning. And I made a big dish of fajita mix and some rice, so we can make fajita bowls for today's supper, and then there's leftovers for the weekend of that plus the Sloppy Joe mix, because I'm working all weekend. I won't be home to cook. Alright, I'm going to go in with Makeup by Mario. This is the original one. Someone said the new one's a new formulation. It's a new one altogether. So this one's SurrealSkin foundation. I'm pretty sure one's supposed to be more luminous and one's more matte neutral, whatever you want to call it. I don't know. But we have that. I don't know if I'm going to buy the new one or not. I'm going to spray some of this to Elba spray. Do I need to? No, but I'm going to. I'm going to use a sponge today. I got a lot of pink redness in my face. But I always do. I always have. Nice. I like that. If you wanted it more full coverage, use a brush. Yesterday when I used a brush, it was definitely way more full coverage. I might add a little bit more. Just right here. Like I said, the redness in my face is strong today. It's okay though. So, any of you guys have plans for the weekend? I do. I'll be at work. That's my plan, to work. I'm doing back-to-back cooking shifts this weekend, so that's fine by me. I've been debating putting myself on restricted hours at work so that I can have some actual time at home. I don't know. I don't know why people think that I want full-time hours. I don't want full-time hours. I want to be able to be home. Because when I got the job, I went as unrestricted. But I feel like I didn't realize I'd be getting the amount of hours. Ideally, 3 8-hour shifts a week would be what I would like ideally. It's like I don't want to climb a ladder at work either. And when I say that, I mean like I'm not looking for a higher position or that. I got the job so that I have something to do so I'm not just home. But I don't want to dedicate my life to being at work all the time and stressing and stuff about it. You know, I don't want to get burnt out for a job that I got so that I'm not sitting at home because my kids are grown. I know some people will be like, oh, well, you should give that job to somebody else. Well, just because, you know, like I want to also work. I don't want to be sitting home now that they're at home. But if I put myself on restricted, one of the shifts that I get could go to somebody else that I'm working with who I know. Well, here's the thing. There is somebody I work with who complains and talks about wanting more hours, but they RTO a lot. So every time I think that I'm going to go tell my boss something, the person RTOs, and I'm like, okay, well, never mind. Because I was going to do that. I contemplated every time I even start contemplating putting myself restricted so that this other person can get more hours. They RTO. And they RTO like days at a time. And then they also call in a lot. So it's like, that doesn't help me out any. Like, I want to ask them, like, what do you want? Because if I do decide to go ahead and restrict myself so that I only get like 3 shifts a week, like, you need to be able to go in and work these shifts that you say you want hours. Did I not have a brush for this yesterday? I guess not. Because, yeah, I am getting tired of not being able to cook supper. And, like, there's a lot of stuff on my days off. It's to the point now I don't want to do anything. Because my days off just end up being cooking and cleaning. And not really relaxing. And, like, a day to, like, today. Like, yesterday I cleaned. The past 2 days I've done housework to get everything done, and then cook today. I try to cook when I can, but then it also doesn't help when I get called in to go to work early. There was a day, and I know Matt told me last night, he's like, you know, you can say no, and I was like, I know. I don't want to be someone who says no all the time. Like, I'm usually a yes person, and I feel like I still am a yes person, but I don't want to turn into someone who just constantly says no to everything. But like, a part of my mind, yeah, stay on track, and then I'll say the next thing. But then what if I forget? I won't forget, hopefully. Anyways, crap. Yeah, I don't want to say no to everything. Anyways, a couple of days ago, I was supposed to go to work at 3, and I'll start work at 3. So I had my day planned out of all the things I was going to do, including cooking supper and stuff like I did today. Have like the house clean and food cooked for that. So when everybody got home from work and school, it's a clean home and there's hot meal made. Plus I was like, I want to work. I was actually in the middle of beginning my workout. Plus I need to shower and stuff. Well, I cut my workout to 30 minutes, jumped in the shower, went to work. Didn't make supper or clean because they asked if I would go in and work early. And I was like, well, they're like, oh, can you come in early? And I'm like, yeah, sure. I just got a bunch of stuff to do and then I'll come in. And they're like, okay, great. Be here for 11. And I thought when they said early, like maybe like they were talking like an hour early. No, apparently they were talking like come in and do a whole shift early. So Matt was like, oh, you should have said no. But then, like, I don't know. Who else are they going to call? So, saying that, that's why I'm, like, wondering if I should put myself restricted. But do I have to have a reason to put myself restricted? I don't want to lie and be like, oh, I've got another job. But it's like, I'm thinking of putting myself restricted to 3 8-hour shifts a week or 24 hours a week. I mean, ideally, because if I say 24 hours a week, they could split it up to like a bunch of 5-hour shifts or whatever. I don't want that. I'd just rather do 3 8-hour shifts. And the reason why I'm thinking that is because if I put myself restricted, then they could just call me and ask like, hey, would you be able, like so-and-so, we're down a person, would you be able to come in and cover a shift? And then I can be like, yes or no. Instead of me getting 32 plus hours. And I don't know. I want to be able to get things done at home as well. Like I told Matt, like there's even been times he's like, man, this is crappy. Because Matt works full time. He is he's the breadwinner. He takes care of our family. Like he works his butt off for us. And he also helps around at home. But we all know I'm the cook here. I know how to cook. The rest of the family doesn't. I told him, I was like, you guys gotta learn. Even if it's like easy meals. And I'm not talking like hot dogs and burgers either. Like, you gotta learn how to cook some actual food. I'm using the REM Beauty bronzer, the Scent of Voicemail one. I know some people work several jobs, and it is like kudos to you. That's not me though. But I need to be able to, I don't want to burn myself out for this job. To me, it's not worth it. $15 an hour is not worth burning yourself out, getting stressed out. And I was saying earlier too, I don't want to climb the ladder. My manager mentioned to me like, oh, like if you're going to climb, I'm not going to tell you guys what our conversation was, but we're talking about something. And she was talking about me moving up and stuff like that, but like, I don't want to move up. Like, I just want to go in there, cook, clean, serve customers, go home. I don't want to move up in my position. Maybe I just need to be very blunt and tell her that I don't want to move up in my position. And then I know somebody who wants to move up, but this person, again, since they've been working there, they've had a lot of RTO and calling off and switching shifts and all that. And I really like this person, and I know this person could move up, but I know our manager at this point doesn't take this person seriously at all. And I want to advocate for her. But I'm going to have to talk to her and be like, if you're really serious about this, I'll advocate for you. But it's like, I know people want to RTO and stuff so they can go do things and whatnot. Like, they have families and lives outside of work. But if you want to move up, you need to pull your bootstraps up and miss out on some things. I know since I've been working there, I missed out on stuff because I end up working instead. Matt misses out on things all the time too. Both of us do. Maybe I need to tell her that I don't want to move up, but I need to talk to the other person so that she knows who she can put her eyes on and next of who she can help move up. And then I can advocate for this person, but they need to, they're gonna have to, you gotta stop RTOing. I don't RTO. My boss gives me RTO that I don't ask for, and I don't like that. That's something I need to go look into. I don't want to go ask the higher ups in the store, because then they'll go tell her, like, hey, Tammy brought this to our attention, and then she'll come at me like, why'd you do this? But I do need answers. Is she allowed to just, is your manager allowed to give you RTO, mark you down for RTO that you did not request? And the reason why I want to know is because, again, the people upstairs, if they see like, oh, Tammy has 4 days RTO this month, she doesn't do it every month, but I've noticed she does it every couple of months. She'll put me down for a couple of days RTO in a row that I didn't ask for. I don't want the higher ups thinking like, oh, Tammy's constantly RTOing when I don't. I am going to take this Maybelline stick. This is kind of like a chit chat rant video, I guess, eh? But yeah, I want to know, is she allowed to do that? Because I feel like she's not supposed to be doing that. Especially when I didn't ask for it. I'm going to use this Patrick Ta, what's this one? Not Too Much blush. Now I'm going to go with the powder first. So yeah, there's some stuff I am oblivious to. I don't know. I think I'm just gonna, I don't know. I might talk to Matt about it again. He doesn't care what I do. I mean, he's already been joking that I should just quit and come back home. But I told him I don't. And then I laughed. I'm like, yeah. And I'm like, but no, I want to keep my job. But I think I want to restrict. I think I want to go restrict it. I'm going to go into the powdered first. And I'm keeping this. I'm going to try and keep it in between these lines. That's a pretty blush color. I'm helping the clothes. I'm only working 3 to 8 today. I don't mind a 3 to 8 shift. And yeah, I feel like I need to speak up sooner than later. Like, I'm going to talk to Matt tonight when I get home from work, I think, about me going restricted, because I know she wants to train me on trays and that. I've been waiting over a year to get trained on stuff. Hasn't happened. I don't think I'm going to get moved to the bakery, and I'm just like, whatever. It is what it is. It would have been fun. And I want the bakery position so I could have an actual, like, it's be the same shift all the time. With the exception that during busy holiday seasons, I might be in there a little bit more doing trays, right? Which I'd be fine with that. But I'd be home for the most part cooking supper every day. I'd have my evenings and nights with my family. I'm going into the cream now. I feel like some of you understand where I'm trying to come from. It's like, I want to work, so I'm contributing and having something to do outside, because I don't want to just stay home. But I don't want this job to consume all the free time that I've had, because I like cooking and cleaning at home. And that might sound funny to some people, but that's something I enjoy, because I put music on or whatever, and I go ham. I need to find a balance, and I feel like me going restricted would give me the balance that I need for family time and work without me sacrificing family time. I think I'm pretty much answering my own question that I need, or my own thoughts that I need to go put myself restricted, let her know. Because again, like I was saying, she wants to train me on stuff, and she said, oh, if I'm gonna get you to move up the ladder, stuff like that, which I don't. I mean, there was a whole conversation, so my mind was preoccupied with her stuff, and I'm just standing there looking at her like, but those opening shifts could go to somebody who wants to climb. Again, this person who I know who can do it. Trying to think of a way that I could tell her in a way that's not gonna. Some people get their feelings hurt when you're saying stuff. I find myself at work, especially with the young kids who are in their 20s and that, I'll be like, hey, I'm gonna say this and I'm saying it. Don't take it as me being mean or a bitch or anything like that. Or me nagging. I was like, and then they're like, okay. And then I'll tell them. So, because I do find some are like, wow, she was mean or that. It's like, no. I'm trying to like give you guys some reality. I'm going to take a little bit of this and just put a little right here. Because right now I literally know one person, and like I said, I know she wants to climb up. I know she wants more hours. But I don't know if they're fully understanding, or if it's not really, they're crossing their mind that for them to get what they want, they have to show initiative. And their name is constantly getting brought up a lot. But I believe in her and like her ability. I know what she can do. So if I can help her, I want to. I just don't know if my boss, I feel like she's gonna laugh. Like she would laugh if I told her. I'm going in with a little bit more of the powder blush. I did take a highlight out, but am I going to use that? I don't know. Right now, I'm kind of like focusing on my complexion before I get to the eyes. Yeah, if you're new here, sometimes this is how my videos go, okay? I'm not a professional. I'm not a YouTuber who's going to sit here. I do not edit my videos. I sit here and chit chat like we're at the kitchen table. And you're probably talking back to me. I just can't hear you. But yeah, this is kind of how my videos go. Sometimes I don't talk about work or anything. I try to keep personal things, but I am talking about work because you know what? I got to run through my head the thoughts that I got going on in there. But I don't know. I feel like I'm answering my own thought process of what I think I am going to do. I think I'm going to put myself, restrict it, but it's like, do I have to have a good reason to go and restrict it, or can I just go in and be like, hey, give me the paperwork, please? I think that's what I'm gonna do. And maybe I'll do it today. I wonder though, I don't want to pick the days of the week. I just want to go in and be like, hey, I can do 3 8-hour shifts a week. That's it. Doesn't matter what days. Maybe I do that. I'm getting heart thing again. Any of you guys deal with PVCs, premature ventricle circulation thing? It's what put me in the hospital a lot. ER, heart doctor, and all that. Healthy, apparently my heart is as healthy as a horse. And I'm like, how healthy are horses? But apparently my heart can last me, what do you say, like 200 years, 2,000 years, something like that. Darn, I don't like when the things pop off. The seals. Stay in there, please. I got electrolytes because I don't get to drink water really when I'm at work. The water's always hot. So I'm going to try and hydrate before I go in. I need to eat before I go in too. Okay, I think complexion is looking pretty nice. I'm going to go in with, I don't know if I want to do highlighter or not. I think maybe not today. If I was going to, I was going to use the Rare Beauty and Exhilarate. But I don't think, I'll put this away. I'm not going to do highlighter. Let's go in with this guy. I don't even know if I'm going to do my hair today or not either. Also thinking too, yes, I'm still in the work wagon. I also think too, for my mental health, I did not think deli would be so stressful. And it's not even that the job, I was telling my boss a couple of days ago or last weekend, I was like, the work is not hard. The work is easy, but when you're working with some people, there's been several shifts now, especially last week. By Saturday, like I ended up having a flare up, and so I took a couple of days off to get better. When they say that stress actually can cause illness and stuff, yeah, I 100% believe that. By Saturday, I even had somebody from another department walk by and like, hey, how you doing, Tammy? And I was like, I am so tired. Like, I was in so much pain last Saturday and that too. And then I called in 2 days in a row. Didn't go in because I need to heal myself up. I had gastro issues. I don't like actually calling in. I don't like doing that, but I did. Could not work in that condition. Yesterday I felt much better though, so I did go in yesterday for my shift. But I feel like, I don't know, I did quite a bit yesterday. There was a couple of shifts last week. We were short people, lots of stuff going on, and there was at least 2 shifts. I don't know if they were back to back. No, they weren't. There was 3 shifts. 2 were back to back and 1 wasn't, where I ended up doing my duties plus, I mean, we're all there to help each other, but when some people are there and you find that they're just doing one thing and then they're not helping out at all with other stuff. There was 2 shifts where 100% it was all me, and one of the other people that were there noticed and they kept saying, Tammy, I'm sorry, Tammy, like, thank you. And I was like, no, it's okay. I mean, what am I gonna say? But yeah, it does suck, especially because I noticed, and it's not just one person. I worked with different people on these shifts. It sucks when one person seems to be doing everything and they're not really helping. And then it's like, well, what are you doing here? I'm not one to say anything though. I will just do whatever I gotta do to get shit done. Even last night, I felt bad for one of my coworkers because someone else was working and I was doing my stuff plus helping them out. And then I got to the point I was watching one of my coworkers doing a lot of stuff, and I had to go. I went and asked the other person, like, hey, do you know what you're supposed to be doing? And they of course told me, like, no. And I was like, really? So I ran some stuff over. Like, when I say ran over, it means I'm talking. But I ran some stuff over with them of like, hey, this is what you should be doing for this shift. And honestly, I don't know if they did any of it. Like, I didn't take my last break until my last half hour, and I almost didn't, but I was like, no, I'm taking my break. But I almost didn't because I was gonna go and make sure the closers were gonna be good. Oh, I'm just going into this palette, the Makeup by Mario one, to get this shade. Alright, let's go into Krytein Cosmetics. I'm gonna go into the shade Germ. It's called Germ. I guess I could have just started with this one. Okay. Is it like kind of like a yellow? I don't know. A little bit. Definitely a nice bright shade. I'm just gonna take this in the outer part of my eye. There we go, just to tone that down a little bit. I'm gonna go into Transition, is what it's called. Pat this. And then blend it. I want this shade underneath my eye as well, actually. What do I eat before I go to work? I don't know. I don't want to eat something and then be gassy at work. I can't stand it. Oh, there is. Is there a sticker on this mirror? I'm always like, why are the mirrors so foggy and fuzzy looking? Because there's stickers on them. There we go, much better. Pretty color. It looks like it's... My eye's starting to water. Don't do that. It looks like it's deep right here, but if you watch, it's just the shadowing. Don't start watering. It's going out the same color on this side because I feel like the other side has more. This is a pretty color. I want that underneath my eye. This big fluffy brush. That's a pretty color. I like that color. Oh yeah, what was that one? Was this the brush you're talking about? One second. On my Instagram, somebody commented on my photos on Instagram. They watch my videos and sometimes they'll go over my Instagram. Is this the brush you're talking about? Because honestly, now that I think about it, I don't really... I know there's one set of brushes. Is it this one? If it is, these actually do have names. They're from Cala. C-A-L-A. And I got them from Winners. I think this is the brush set. I was at work when I said there was no names on them, but there is. I'm pretty sure this is the set you're talking about. I hope so. Anyways, if it is, Cala, C-A-L-A. I got these off of Winners. If it's not this one, I have to go back and reread the reader message or what the brush she described me using. I think it's that one, no. Because the only other one is this one. This is silver, though. I'm pretty sure she didn't say silver. That's a nice color. I gotta go back and reread the Instagram message. Got tan bristles, black ferrule, and tan to light brown or cream handle. Well, these are tan bristles, black ferrule, which is that, right? And then brown or cream handle. Yeah, I feel like it's this one. Like this set, which is from Cala. I don't know. Because that's silver. This is the description. These are the brushes that instantly came to my mind, but I thought they had no names on them. Because I don't have any others that are tan handles. These are the only tan handled ones I have. Yeah. Here's another one, Cala. These are the only ones. That's a good brush. I don't have any other tan handled. Anyways, it's from brand Cala, C-A-L-A. Found them at Winners, like a long time ago. Actually, last Christmas, because I bought them for Grace. And then she gave them to me a couple of months ago because she doesn't use them. Okay, so we have that color on, that's pretty. I'm definitely gonna end up using 2 shimmers. I already know that. I think I'm gonna go into a little bit of this green called Bergine. Focus this more. I'm not gonna blend this one up and out too much. Ah, it's a pretty color. I might pop some of this down here too, but more like on the inner part. Doing a 2 looks, 1 palette would be great, but I'm going to work, so I'm not going to do that today. Who knows? I might end up using this one again tomorrow. Man, that's pretty. I'm gonna go back into that first shade. That's a pretty color. I love greens. I consider them neutrals. I'm gonna go back into that first shade. Just lightly. It makes like the eye, it makes my eyes pop. Going back into that first shade again, kind of up above. I'm taking this brush, nothing on it. I'm just whatever may be on it, just to help clean up. This is what I use for that Makeup by Mario. Back into this brush, nothing extra on it. I just want the, you know, oh, these are so pretty. And this eye is watering. Okay, let me dabble my eye again. The $1,000,000 question, what shimmers do I want to use? Oh, they're so pretty. Let me see what this one. Oh my. A nice fiery shade. But I'm also thinking of that one. See these ones, so these two here look like they're purple. Like when I'm looking at them, but then they look like neutrals to you guys. How crazy is it that they look neutrals, but they're not neutrals whatsoever? Like, look at them, looking in the mirror. Okay, maybe you guys can see now. So at this angle, look, they look like they're two neutrals. Then as you slowly turn them, like I kind of want to do this one and then maybe that one, or what do I do? I mean, we can layer shimmers, right? How about you guys? I like layering them. The question is though, okay, I want to go into Wildfire, but I also want to see. I can't remember, what does this one look like? Okay, that's pretty. That's gonna be for another day. Those are bright. Those are very pretty. That's for another day though. Okay, I'm gonna go into this one first. And I want this one straight across my lid, because we're gonna layer the shimmers. Very pretty. I don't like that this other eye is watering, and I haven't even stepped foot outside yet today. I'm wondering if I got something in my eye. 9 times out of 10, my eyes water because I got moisturizer or something in it. Oh, so pretty. This is, this shimmer is not chunky or that. It's very smooth. It is nice. Not all these ones are smooth, but this one is. Okay, and then I'm gonna go into, well, first I want to go into this brown shade right here called Soil on this small pencil brush. I don't know what this is. It's an MSQ brush. It doesn't say what kind of brush it is, but it's very, you know, small. I feel like I'm about to have a fantastic eye look, and it's gonna get ruined on my way to work. It's Amazon. I just realized I'm still on PJs. Oh my gosh. I apologize for anything you guys may have seen walking from there to here. But, you know. Did you have an Amazon order?
No. What?
Can you open that and see what's in it?
Can I have it?
Well, I placed an order this morning, but I don't think it'd be here that fast. Is that where it called?
I thought you did that tap the door?
No, open it.
The Sephora?
Oh, is that Sephora?
Yeah, it was on the big
Oh!
box.
Okay, maybe I do want to see what's in there. Sephora! I thought it was Amazon. I'm like, why is Amazon here? Okay, maybe I do want to see that. I didn't know it was Sephora. That's funny. I was gonna say, I literally just placed an Amazon order like 40 minutes ago.
Wow.
Well, yeah, coffee pods. You know, we have a Tasmo over there. Coffee pods at my grocery store, I think, are like $16 for maybe 12 K-cups. Sometimes they go on sale for $12 or $9. I like the $9 price tag. On Amazon, though, they're 8 something. So I ordered 2 this morning, 2 14 packs, and then Grace needed water conditioner for her fish tank. So I ordered that. That's pretty. Can't believe I thought that was Amazon. I'm like, man, that's fast. I'm surprised I got it though, because Canada Post is on strike now. Now the question is, do I go with this one or that one? I'm thinking, I don't even know. Oh my gosh. It's so pretty. And I'm gonna layer that over. Not everyone's cup of tea, but I'm just doing a light layer. I'm not gonna make it a lot. So that one is called Matinal. This one here. If you're not layering your shimmers, try it. That's pretty. I like it. Again, not everyone's cup of tea, but I like that. Because I'm not taking away fully from the other color. Maybe it's not as vibrant now, but you can still see it underneath there. I like it. Now, question is, stop watering. Wiping this brush off. Oh my goodness, Canada Post is on strike. How many people still get their government checks through the mail? Like people who run social services, what are they going to do? Because rent is due Tuesday. Like they're not delivering any mail, anything, nothing, nada. How are they going to... Damn. How are they going to do that? Because a lot of people still get their checks in the mail from the government, like GST and all that stuff. I'm going to spray my face with this Rimmel mattifying one, finish off the brows. I don't have a mascara picked out. That's a good idea. Well, I don't know why I said that. As if someone's telling me like, hey Tammy, check inside the Sephora box. You might have a mascara in there. I do, actually. So weird. Sephora, Sephora. Letting that dry. Do you guys think that's mattifying? I don't even have any face powder on. Ooh. I might add some face powder. It's a surprise every time. All right, I did order the Kush mascara from Milk Makeup because it was on sale. The last time it was on sale, I waited and then it sold out. And then I was like, darn it, but it was still on sale and it came back in stock. So I ordered it. No, the wand actually looks pretty similar to the small one. Made in, where's this made at? Italy. Okay. Let's take out the stuff that's in here. Ooh. Nice. Okay, okay. We got some samples. If you order from Sephora, always before you check out, go check the offer section. I always go check the offers. I got a free hair care thing again. Sample of Rhode. I do want to try that. Dulce. Who's this? What is this? Dulce Violet? I didn't pick this out. Dulce Gabbana Violet. What does this smell like? Lavender? Ooh, I like the bottle. It's purple. Ooh, I smelled that before. Cassie Violet Vanilla. Cassis Violet Vanilla. Floral Edible Fruity. That is pretty. Don't be asking me to go to work early, because I'm not. Maybe it's Grace. Maybe it's Grace. She might be on her lunch break. No, it's Matt. That smells nice. It smells, like, it smells floral. I smell floral. I don't smell vanilla. That's one I could see me buying. Not full size, but, because I like different scents. But that's very, I like that. That's nice. Dulce Gabbana Violet. I don't smell anybody wearing that at work. I like that. Okay, I'm going to put that right there. Alright, what do we get? Morphe has a new shade. Did I need this? Absolutely not. But to me, it's a nice neutral everyday color. It's peachy. This one's called Cheek Thrills Beach Bonfire. I say this once, I say it twice. That's pretty. This one's called Beach Bonfire. If you want the Patrick Ta, but you don't want to spend the Patrick Ta money. Ooh. Oh my gosh. Oh, haha. I didn't put anything on that finger. That's funny. Very pretty. Again, I would recommend the Morphe ones. Maybe we'll use that one tomorrow. We'll see. We'll see. Alright, let's finish my brows and then we'll get to the last 3 products that were in that box. That perfume, now I can start to smell the vanilla. That's very nice. It almost has like a nice clean smell to it too. Let's finish my eyebrows because I feel like having my eyebrows on helps bring this look together. I know who's helping with the closing tonight, and I'm already like, eh. I might pull a them And no, I won't. I won't slack off. That perfume smells really nice. It's very pretty. It's not headache. I don't think I think I could wear that one and not get a headache. Do any of you guys buy perfumes based on what you know will give you a headache and what won't? Usually I can tell by smelling it. This eyebrow looks fantastic. Yes, I do like thicker brows on my face. I don't have a powder out. I need some face powder. Rimmel, I'm gonna have to, I don't know if I'm gonna have time. No, I won't today. Maybe tomorrow after work. I might see if Matt will take me to Shoppers. I need a matte setting powder. I'm gonna go into this one. I like glowy setting powders, but I like that for like the cheek part. I like the rest of my stuff to be matte, and I have super dry skin, but if you watched my video yesterday where I used my other camera on my other phone, the one that picks up everything, like if you got diggers in your face, it's gonna show up. This phone here, the camera quality, it's like HDI max, man. It picks everything up. No, I don't have filters on it. I don't have filters on this one either, but I feel like this one, it picks things up, but not to the degree that my newer phone does. My friend Eden actually has the same phone that I have as well, and even she said when we both first got our phones, I didn't know that she was also getting the same phone. And then I told her what one I got, and she's like, well, I got it too. And we're talking about like the camera on it, and she's like, yeah, man, like I don't even take pictures of my face on my new one because of how it picks things up. And it's like, oh, that's what I look like. It's like, holy crap. Like it really picks stuff up. This is just a translucent powder. I kind of want like a matte, like a little bit of a matte look. I'm gonna go with a little bit more bronzer on my forehead. Let me look in the mirror. The mirror that I still need to clean. I like the eyes. Okay. I think it's enough. Maybe I won't do any more bronzer. Okay. Are we gonna use this mascara or do you want to use a different one? Let's use a different one. I'll keep this one for another day. I don't want to try a new one on yet. Let's use Ilia. I do like this one as well. Can't see in that one. Oh, that's pretty. Yeah, I think I did tell you guys yesterday I'm not doing a weekly roundup this week because I haven't worn makeup most of the week. We're gonna just wait till next Friday or Saturday to do the weekly roundup. That smells very pretty. The first spray, it's like just straight up floral, but now that it's like settling down, it's like definitely floral but fresh and slight vanilla. I don't smell anything fruity though. That's pretty. I like that. What time is it? I still got 2 hours till I gotta leave, so that's not bad. I could have gotten up at like 6:30, but I laid in bed until 9. I also stayed out later last night than I intended to as well. Doom scrolling. Some reason it's going on these lashes very differently than the other lashes. Why is that? Is that because my eyes watering? Leave it like that before I make a mess. I don't want to make a mess. I definitely do not have a perfume in my collection that smells like this at all. That's pretty. I like that. Ooh, I can't wait. I want to use that blush tomorrow. Yeah, like see how like those lashes right there are sticking together? I might have to buy that one. That's pretty. Okay, so what else did I get? Morphe has this shape lifter. It's a, I guess I got the shade Tapered because it's a, I think it's a rosy bronze, and I was like, ooh, that's nice. I don't like orangey bronzers. You can probably use this as a cream shadow. Oh, that's so smooth. There's the color. See how it's like a rosy color? Oh, that'd be nice on the eyes too. But look how easily it blends out. Okay, I like that color. I would also use that as a blush base color too. Yeah, I definitely would. I could see me doing that. That's very like smooth, creamy, thin, very thin formula. But this one has like a rosy undertone to it instead of taupe, or we're gonna call it, it's called Shape Lifter Micro Contour Stick. And again, the shade I bought was Tapered. There was another shade I almost bought as well, but I was like, between the two, this one caught my eye, so I do want to play around with this one. To me, more, I don't see it as a contour, I see it as a bronzer color or eyeshadow stick or even a blush. But the color was what caught my attention. I was like, it's very nice. And then I bought 2 of these. I have a couple actually in my wish list. Morphe Lip Filter Hydro Plump Soft Matte Lipstick. I bought the shade Ballet and Honey. I have a couple of more shades in my cart because I have other matte lip products in there, but you know, I was like, you know what? If I'm going to buy some matte lip products, I want to get some that are a good formula and affordable. I don't want to spend like an arm and a leg. Let's try Ballet first. I like the packaging too, how they're nice and sleek. So pretty. Ooh, that went on so nice. That's Ballet. They feel nice. They almost feel, it almost feels like the contour that I just put on. That's a pretty color. That would actually go nice with this tomorrow. But I also, maybe we'll use those tomorrow. Maybe I'll use one tomorrow. That's pretty. I don't know why. I don't normally go for pinks, but this one caught my eye. Plus it's matte. I think what it is because my bottom teeth have yellowing to them, and I feel like lighter lipsticks make it, I feel like it doesn't matter what kind of lipstick, it makes it show up more. I can't do any of the whitening stuff because it burns and peels my gums into blisters. And I even try sensitive stuff, but that's nice. I like that. You could add gloss and lip liner. I won't. That's pretty. I like that. I could see me wearing that with this look too. And then the other color I bought is Honey. Does that stain the lips? Looks like it does a little bit. This one's called Honey. Every shade that I've seen on there, I don't have them all in my wish list, but I have quite a few. They're all very pretty. Is the shade name on here though? That's what I need to know. Yes, on the back. And this one's in the shade Honey. I like how sleek these are. And even the packaging is matte. And then Honey right there. I swear that stained my lips. Ooh, I like that. And it doesn't feel dry either. I'm kind of like really doing that to get some of it on like the very edge of my lip line. I also really like that. That's pretty. So there's Honey and Ballet. And I like the packaging. It's got a nice weight to it, honestly. And I like how matte they are and sleek. And the color pretty much is, I mean, it's not spot on to what's on the inside, but pretty close. Close enough. Close enough. And I like that they're matte. And they're thin. Kind of like that. The contour, wherever I put that, right here. Am I gonna wear this lip today? Maybe. Hang on, there's a 24-hour app. Okay, so Dyson Define and Refresh Styling Duo Hair Gift Set, $60. I didn't know Dyson had that kind of stuff. Givenchy Limited Edition Rose Perfecto Tinted Liquid Balm Duo Set, pretty, $80. Ilia Mini Eye Stylist Trio Eyeshadow Stick Gift Set, $50. 3 shades. We all know I don't use eyeshadow sticks enough, so, but that's for somebody, not for me. Laneige, what's this one? Lip sleeping mask, intense hydration, vitamin C. Oh, they got a pumpkin pie one. $32.50. I'm not buying one because I already have one that I just opened. And that one doesn't intrigue me. One that does, though, is the strawberry shortcake one. If I were to buy one, is it limited edition? Doesn't say so. Oh, it is. The strawberry shortcake one, but I'm not going to go out and buy it just because it's limited edition. But that one, the strawberry shortcake one, does intrigue me. Pumpkin pie, no. Ilia, the Ethereal Baked Face Palette, long wear bronzer, highlighter, and blush. Didn't they have this last year? I didn't buy it last year because I was like, I don't think I'd use it. They all say new. New. Let me click on this one. Yeah, they had this last year. I almost bought this one, but then I told myself, no, you're not going to really use it. But there's 3 shades of that. Topicals, Slick, Salve, Glossy, Balm, Trio. Are these full sizes? Doesn't say. 15 mil. Let's go check. Because $46. And it's the 3 colors. Would I use all 3 colors though? Pomegranate is an exclusive sheer berry red shade. Looks like there are 3 full sizes. That intrigues me, but I don't need it. Love Shack Fancy Mini Deluxe Perfume Sample Set for $105. That's a definitely no. It's ridiculous for samples. Westman Atelier Mini Baby Cheeks Lip and Cheek Cream Blush Stick Trio Gift Set, $82. That's a pass for me. I'd rather just buy one full size of a blush that I want from him. The 7 Virtues Mini Vanilla Perfume Duo Gift Set, $40. No, that's fine. Huda Beauty Easy Bake Loose Powder Brightening and Corrector Duo, $53. So it's like a split one. And then One Size by Patrick Ta. On Till Dawn Mattifying Waterproof Setting Spray Big and Bitty Duo, $55 for a full size and a mini. If you use that, that's probably good. But not for me. So that's what's app exclusive right now. What's up, David?
What?
You saying damn because of the price?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's expensive. Make it. Oh yeah.
I mean, it does last a while, doesn't it?
It depends. If you're like me and you're like, we go through it so fast. This is in my wish list. The Saint Laurent YSL Golden Oasis Face Palette. That's in there. It's 115 Canadian. Don't know if I'm going to buy it. But, yeah, go check out the Morphe lip.
What's so special about that one?
It has several products in it. I think you gotta add more water to that.
Well, that's just how it sounds.
Jeez Louise. The Lip Filter Hydro Plump Soft Matte. There's so many nice colors on here. They're $22 Canadian. But there's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 shades. I don't have 12 in here, but I got 4 more shades in my wish list.
Yeah, I also got plenty.
I'm waiting for the Charlotte Tilbury face palettes to get put on here. Yeah, when I say check offers, there's like a button that says offers. Go click on it. I'm making cappuccino.
Yeah.
There's nothing in the offers right now. That hair duo kit's not in there. I'm just talking to the... I'm just checking the new section right quick. I do think this is good, and I debated almost ordering it the other day, but I don't know. The Summer Fridays, the Holiday Trio set, you get 2 lip butter bombs and like a face thing. It's 46 Canadian or 64 Canadian. But like hot cocoa and toasted marshmallow. But you don't want to buy it just so you can get the 2 limited edition lip balms, do you? I like Summer Fridays, but it's not like my favorite. I still don't see the Charlotte Tilbury face palette. I'm going to get one of the Charlotte Tilbury face palettes when they show up at Sephora. Every year I don't get it, and then I regret not getting it. I like to at least get one. I'm not seeing anything else here. I think I'm going to wear this one today with this. Because I feel like it'll linger around on my lips a while too, where it's matte. But yeah, I'm not seeing anything else that I haven't already showed you guys on here. Oh yeah, so that Makeup by Mario foundation, it says SurrealSkin Natural Finish Foundation. Everyone's like, oh, it's a new formula. Yeah, it is a new formula, but it's not replacing the other one. Medium coverage. Weightless medium coverage, smooths and blurs for a second skin. Provides all day shine control. And lasts up to 16 hours. I might get that one to see if it actually does, because you know the one I'm wearing today. Yesterday, especially my other on this phone, the video, you could see like my forehead looked like you could just skid across it. Because the one that I use is the other one, SurrealSkin Luminous. So yeah, the one I use is Luminous. The new one is Natural Finish. And I have a couple of bottles of the Luminous one. So it's a new formula, yes, but who was it? Somebody yesterday was saying like, oh, I think it's replacing the new one. No, it's not replacing it's not replacing the old one. They're 2 different formulas. Anyways, I'm gonna get off there. I need to stay off Sephora. And finish getting ready. So, is this how I'm going out today? Is this how I'm going out? Looking like this? Do I look like I'm mattified? I don't know. The eye look is so pretty. I think I'm going to go out like this. I'm going to do something with my hair. I just don't know what though. Like I can hear somebody's kid screaming. But yeah, I'm going to leave it like this. Alright, let me know what you guys think. I know the lighting's kind of horrible and stuff right now, but yeah. I like the look. I'm going to take this one to work. If I don't take this one to work, like if I end up changing my mind, it'll probably end up being this Merit. I took this one to work yesterday too, along with the Revlon. The Revlon Super Lustrous. Don't sleep on these. I have several colors. They're very nice. They're thin. They're moisturizing. I like them. I think I'll put this away for tomorrow. I don't know what kind of look I'm going to do tomorrow. I guess we'll see. Maybe. Where did I put that? Oh, I don't know. Do I want to use this one tomorrow? Maybe this one tomorrow, but we'll see. I don't know yet. I'll change my mind, knowing me. Put that back in there. Alright, I'm going to skedaddle, guys, because I had you here long enough jibber jabbering. Anyways, thanks for watching. And if you haven't done so yet, hit that like and subscribe button and say hello to me in the comments. I appreciate it. Anyways, until tomorrow, have a good one.